Well, hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Shani and I'm a part-time reseller. And today is Saturday, March the 8th. I don't do a whole lot of videos on Saturday, just kind of hit and miss, just depending on my full-time job, but I am off today. I made it through my work week. I am a full-time hospice on-call nurse and I go off of my shift on Friday mornings, and yesterday I was just kind of a zombie. I feel like I woke up yesterday morning. I got a little bit of sleep is what happened through the night, Thursday night to Friday morning. And so last night I crashed. I didn't do anything yesterday. I didn't post on eBay yesterday. I am kicking myself because my week started so amazing. And then I just kind of lost steam. And yes, I have bangs now. I have not had bangs since I was probably 8 years old. But if you've watched me for some time, yeah, this is the first time you're seeing bangs. And yesterday was the first time I saw bangs on me. So this is called I woke up and brushed it out. So welcome to Saturday morning. All right, I have 4 items going out today. I am going to talk about what I shipped out yesterday. There's just one sale I shipped out from Thursday. Yesterday morning when I got off work, I shipped it out. I only had the one item, so I was like, I'll just add that onto my video later. So we're going to talk about that. One big item sold, so I'm excited, but I'll kind of give you a recap of my week so far. Monday started off amazing. For those of you that do follow me, my goal is to sell 5 items consistently every day. So Monday came, I sold 6 items. Tuesday came, I sold 9. I had 9 sales total on Tuesday, which was amazing. Wednesday came and I sold 6 items. Oh, it's been a good week. And then Thursday rolled around and I sold 2. But that's okay. I did show you on my video Thursday morning, I did show you one of the items that sold Thursday morning, early Thursday morning. But I did have another sale come in. So I'm going to try and pop a picture, and it's this Ann Taylor faux wrap midi pencil skirt, size 8, blue tan leaf print. This skirt was so pretty. I bought it at the Goodwill. It was like the color was on sale that day, and I bought it on December the 30th. I looked it up on last year's inventory. My cost of goods at that time was $3.10. This skirt was just so pretty. When I first saw it, I was like, man, I hope this is my size. And then I realized it definitely wasn't. But I went ahead, I listed it. I feel like I probably listed it on the higher end of comps, for sure, for Ann Taylor. But it was just so gorgeous. But it sold for $24 plus shipping. That was what I listed it at. So I was super happy. They used a 10% off code. I have a coupon in my store right now for 10% off. So they saved $2.40. And my net profit on this skirt was $17.38. So I was super happy with that sale. And then yesterday came and I sold 4 items. And so I'm going to show you those, but one of them is a good item. So I had a Poshmark sale. So that's the one I'm going to show you first. And I'm going to see if I can find the title on it. I've been busy since I was lazy the last couple days just because of my full-time job. I've been busy this morning sending offers, making sure I go into my eBay. A lot of people don't think about this, but if someone's given you positive feedback, I feel like it's important to do that as well to them. There are some sellers that will just go in and give everyone positive feedback, and I don't do that. I don't give feedback unless I receive feedback, and I don't know, let me know what you do. I feel like sometimes if you rush to give positive feedback, like they just, I don't know. It's not like they're not going to give you positive feedback if they don't think you deserve it, but I don't know. I just wait. Usually what I was doing once a week, I would just go in, respond to all the feedback. Well, I've been a little bit lazy at that, so I took some time this morning to go in and I responded to positive feedbacks. I know if it's a viewer sale, I tried to go in and give positive feedback. So if you're a viewer and you have bought from me, you should have positive feedback. But let me know if you don't, because that does help people. When I receive certain sales, I'll kind of look at a person's feedback, or if I don't know, if I receive an offer or something, I don't know. I try and just always look at feedback sometimes, especially if it's a big sale. So, excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning. I had 11 hours of sleep. That's how tired I was. And I do not get that many. I do not sleep like that. But yesterday we came home from eating out with my husband's family, and it was about 7:45. And I told my husband I was checking out, and I brushed my teeth and I laid down, and that was the last thing I remember. So anywho, that's what a week of being on call at night and going out every night and just being busy. It was a rough week on shift for me. And the older I get, it gets worse. It just gets worse. I just don't handle my sleep interrupted as well as I used to. So back in the day, I was a paramedic, so my sleep was always interrupted. And yeah. And now that I'm a nurse, I chose a path that my sleep still gets interrupted. So it's kind of funny. Okay, Poshmark sale. This is, I would consider this a Bolo brand. So Bolo, you're not gonna sell it for a ton. Now, if it's in perfect condition, you can make good money on this. But this is a Print Fresh pajama set. They are known for their colorful pajamas. My title reads Print Fresh pajama set, women's size small, snow leopard long sleeve pants. So I posted this, I think, for $45 or $46. The reason why I posted it lower than some sets, that's the label. This is an Anthropologie line as well. Now they have their own website. I encourage you to go to Print Fresh, go to their website, check out their pajamas. They're so cute, so cute. I don't know if they're the ones. There's some high-end pajama place that has some chicken ones right now, and I really want them, but they're like $200 for the set, which is crazy to me. But anyway, they are known for their wild prints. Super cute. So the top looks to be in excellent condition, and you can tell that they wore the pajama bottoms all the time, probably with they're probably like me, short sleeve. I want short sleeves or a tank top on at night. I don't want long sleeves. I used to go through a period where I would wear long sleeves to bed, but not anymore. I'm in my 40s. Now I suffocate at night. So anyway, but here's the pajamas. So you can, or the bottoms. So you can tell these just they're faded. They were worn probably all the time when the top wasn't. So I was very descriptive about that and put that the pants were, you know, faded. But if this would have been in excellent condition, I would have posted this set probably for $70, $75. These sets sell for over $100. And the resale value on them is pretty good as well. So, but since, you know, I only had really the top, I mean, I have the bottoms, they're just faded, but really it's just not in great, excellent, what I consider excellent condition. So I did post it low. I did get this at my local Goodwill on February the 10th. I knew exactly what it was hanging on the pajama rack. And that kind of encouraged me. I'm not the best at looking at pajama racks, but I just happen to like, I always kind of scan them to see if something catches my eye. And that's what I was doing that day. And I was like, I know exactly what that is. So I'm trying to get them both to fit in this stupid bag. Okay. So I bought them at my Goodwill for $8.51. I mean, it's not my Goodwill, but it's the Goodwill in my town. I received an offer for like $28 or $29, and I countered offered at $35. And that was the lowest that I was gonna go. This is on Poshmark. And it sat for a little while. I'm sure the buyer just kind of thought about it for a little while, maybe looked up comps themselves. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. But then I got a counter offer of $32. And I just had to ask myself, am I willing to stand on $3 to lose a sale? And you know, if I would have recountered at $35, they may have accepted it, but in my mind, I had a slow sales day on Thursday, and this was a quick flip. It was a way to make, you know, a sale and have a very quick flip. And so I decided to accept it at $32, just knowing these pants had wear and were pretty faded. So I did accept the offer of $32 on Poshmark. They took their 20%, and with cost of goods, fees, my net profit was $17.09. So since it's Poshmark, it is going out in a padded flat rate priority mail envelope. I ship a lot. If it's Poshmark and a clothing item, and it fits in here, this is the one I like the most. Most post offices in my area, they don't have these in stock. You have to order them off of USPS. It's very easy. You just create your account. You can shop the priority stuff for free. It gets delivered right to your house. I actually need to go on there and do it today because I have like 4 of these left. And then I'm actually out of the number 7 boxes. So, and I ship a lot of them. Like if it's a bundle, it's the big, large mailing box. And if it's a bundle, I use that box normally. So I need to get on there today and do it. So that was my Poshmark sale. And I'm kind of keeping track of how many Poshmark sales I get, because I know I had this conversation in a couple videos ago. I'm trying to decide if I want to continue the virtual assistant, if it's worth it, because it's expensive. I think my virtual assistant's $25 a month. So this is my third Poshmark sale this week. So, and I think I sold 3 last week, 3 the week before. So I guess it depends on, you know, how much I make on it. So, okay. Breakfast of Champions, a protein shake. So, sorry. All right. Now, I'm going to save the best to last. Yeah. I'll do my 2 eBay sales. So, this, I took a lower offer on. I got an offer on these for $7. These are Gap Women's Boyfriend Essential Roll-Up Shorts, khakis by Gap, green, size 12. Here's the inside. They were really nice. I tried these on and I was like, maybe I should keep these, but I decided not to. There's a little fading to them. And I stayed at that, but I think I posted these for $9.99. I've had the talk about Gap before. You know, it's a mall brand. It's not going to bring a ton, but I can sell Gap. I really feel like if you price it good, it will sell. And especially if you have like a new with tag Gap and it's a newer item, the Gap is not a cheap place to shop. The true Gap. Back home there was a Gap outlet and I loved it. I wore Gap all the time. I always went shopping there, but okay, so I took an offer of $7 to get rid of these. I've been telling you guys if it's an old item, I'm gonna accept a good offer. I posted these for $9.99, I believe. So a couple bucks off. My cost of goods, I got this at the, where'd I get this at? The Goodwill outlet in Kansas City when my sister and I went. She came and had a whole stack of Gap, like shorts and jeans that someone had donated. It was all in a bin. She grabbed them for me. That's the best part about being a reseller and going to the outlet with other people. They'll look for you too. If they know it's a good brand, they'll look for you. And then they come bringing you a whole stack to look through. But anyway, my cost of goods on that weekend was 92 cents each. So I'm not claiming that now because I claimed it last year, but my net profit on this was $5.73. So I'm just happy to move them along, get them out of here. And truthfully, even though I got them in November, I just posted these after this year sometime. So, okay. This is an international sale. And this actually sold on Thursday, but they did not pay until, they didn't pay until yesterday. So I'm just counting it as a yesterday sale. And this is a Pair of Thieves men's brief underwear, super fit, mesh, magic 3 pair, size small. You all have seen a lot of underwear. I got this at my local pallet place. My cost of goods at the time was $2.07. I do not make a ton on underwear, but we've had this discussion before. Most people wear underwear. And underwear is not cheap anymore. Underwear and socks are not cheap. Bras are not cheap. Do they bring you a lot? No, they don't. But they can usually be pretty consistent sales. It's nice having these as add-ons for me. This is my opinion. So please don't, I'm not just putting it that this would work for everyone. I'm not saying that. It works for me. I like having these. They're, quick flips. Sometimes I feel like we go through periods where people don't want to spend a lot of money. They're not looking to buy a shirt for $30. I'm a bread and butter seller. You guys know, like this next item is very rare for me. So things like this, I normally will always have this kind of stuff in my eBay store, and it sells. So I got this at the end of the year. I sold it for $13 plus shipping. My net profit was $11.23. This is not a cheap brand of underwear, even though they do sell it at Target. And I'm happy to move it along. I was surprised that someone bought these internationally. I really was. But I'm happy with it. And I feel like my net profit is pretty good. $11. All right. I'm so stoked to show you this next time. It was a quick flip. and I'm gonna scoot you back a little bit. You all saw me thrift. I had a thrift haul this year with it. It is a designer piece. It is the Burberry. I want to call it Burberry, but I think it's pronounced Burberry. I like the perfume. I'm going to say that, but do I have any? No, because it's expensive. But this is a Burberry Brit puffer. This is Goose Down. And I am trying to get to my title. Okay, well, that's not gonna work right there. Sorry about this. Okay. I actually received an offer on this yesterday on Poshmark. They offered $120. I countered out $185. I countered at $190. They offered $150. I countered at $185, and I was just waiting for them to recounter because I was just gonna hold at $185. This is a Burberry Brit women's lined down puffer coat with detachable hood, size large. I posted this for $225. I feel like that was maybe slightly higher because this is missing its belt. You all saw me thrift this. I went into a Red Rack, and Red Rack pricing is very similar to Goodwill's. It just keeps going up and up. So Red Rack had this for $80 some. They were having a half off on all their coats. I just happened to randomly find this. I mean, these Red Rack stores are huge. I just happened to randomly find this. So I was shocked when I found it. It's legit. And so, yeah, I grabbed it. My cost of goods was $46.79 with, that was with being half off and taxes. It's got this nice little extra little button collar, but let me unzip this slightly. So there's the label. I was a little concerned when I first bought this because this main zipper does not have Burberry. But when I started researching online, everything else has it. This has Burberry on it. The other zippers have Burberry on it. So the tags are legit. So I researched this. There were definitely other coats identical to this. I questioned whether it was black or brown. At first I thought it was brown. I really did. I thought it was brown. And I mean, it kind of looks brown. And then I asked my husband, I started second guessing myself because I'm like, is that brown? Because it maybe looks black. And then I really started second guessing myself. And my husband said, babe, that's black. I was like, are you sure? And so the longer he looked at it, he goes, well, I don't know. It kind of looks brown. I said, I know, this was the trouble I was having. So the other ones posted online that matched this coat, they said they were black. And so I stated that. I just stated at first it looked to be brown to me, but you know, other ones are posted black, and you know, now it could be black or brown. So you wear it with what you want. So anyway, it's beautiful. I did do a try on in my thrift haul and it did fit me and I did want to keep it. But here's the deal. I'm not a designer. And although this is a great way to find designer pieces, I just felt like as little as I wear coats, I'm just going to sell it and make money on it. So that's what I did. So on Mercari, that sale never went through on Poshmark, which I'm good with that because I actually probably would have lost more money. But this did sell on Mercari yesterday for $184. So one thing I do, and that was an offer I accepted, one thing I do on Mercari is I do free shipping for the buyer, and then I just, I pay for shipping myself, and I use Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is like a third-party shipping. Never had an issue with using Pirate Ship. Some people dog it. Truthfully, I don't know why. Some people are like, well, my post office said Pirate Ship is not legit. Well, I've used it for over a year now, almost 2 years now, and I've never had a problem, knock on wood, with Pirate Ship. So until I do, I'm gonna keep using it. So I'm just throwing that out there for y'all. I use Pirate Ship, and I use it for my Etsy sales, my Facebook sales, and my Mercari sales. So I am gonna package this up with some shipping paper. And I'm getting tape all over my hand. Okay, there we go. All right, so you have to consider my cost of goods was still almost $50 on this. So cost of goods was $46.79. My Mercari fee, I think, was like $18. The shipping, I did buy insurance on this as well, and I'm sending it priority, just because it is a higher priced, item, and I don't want anything to happen to it. So my net profit was $105.43. So, some people have this coat listed like $300 and some dollars, up to $400. But realistically, the comps on a Burberry Brit coat like this, they were like there were some $100. There was some over $200. So it was really hard for me to kind of figure out where I wanted to post it. We are at March, so people are looking for spring. So I just went with $225, knowing that I would probably have to accept an offer. I feel comfortable with the offer I accepted, and I'm excited to move it and not have to hold it until next winter. So you have to do you, okay? I'm gonna say that. You have to do you and not worry about what other people are gonna say or think or whatever. Should I have held out for another offer? No, I don't think I should have. I think I made a quick flip. I just bought this February the 21st, and I'm making $100 on it. And I really want this person to love it. And I'm excited. I am excited. And this is where my 18 by 18 polys come in handy. And as soon as I get it in here, I will show you. I'm gonna turn it in here. There we go. That's the ticket. We got it. Yeah, I get these 18 by 18 polys. Now they are way more pricier than the 10 by 13, the popular ones, but they are amazing for shipping blazers and coats. And so that is really why I like to hang on to these. Or if you have like a lot of towels, they're great to ship a set of towels in. So yeah, so it's going out in this. I'm gonna add my priority stickers on this, and hopefully it gets to her fast. Oh shoot, I hope you didn't see that label, but hopefully it gets to her fast. It's going to New Jersey from Missouri, and yeah, I'm excited. So I'm just so happy about that. So I only had the 4 sales yesterday, and yeah, let's see how today does. My last 2 weekends, Saturday has been really slow, and then Sunday I get a little influx. So I am my husband's working today. I'm gonna work my booty off and get pictures taken and I wanna list 10 items today, and just kind of, not that I can make up for not posting yesterday, but I wanna, just diligently just work today. And I have a thrift haul to record, so I am gonna start posting items from that thrift haul, and hopefully you'll see that thrift haul here in another day or so. But thanks for watching. Drop me a comment and tell me, like, would you have sold that Burberry coat for what I sold it at? And yep, I'll catch you tomorrow.